Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, October 9, 2022. There can be nagging problems and concerns to manage early today, with the Sun opposite Chiron. You might struggle to find a balance between work and rest. Old problems might resurface, and people are more sensitive than usual. With a powerful solar 12th house, you have a stronger need to recover, relax, heal, and renew your strength these days. However, some old wounds may open today, temporarily disrupting the flow, and while the process can be a little weighty, the results should be excellent. Watch for guilt eroding your actions, decisions, and relationships now. Take this opportunity to work through these issues. The majestic moon spins along the degrees of Pisces. Whenever she is in a fellow water sign, you feel right at home with her energy. In fact, with her activating your solar 5th house of true love, you could feel like your heart is also being summoned. You can now connect with a lover on a spiritual, karmic level. Take time to indulge in these sensitive moments with your one and only, as if you are two soulmates who have been searching throughout time just to find each other once again. Perhaps you'll realize it's true. What is bothering you? Work may not be easy, especially with the Sun in Libra opposing Chiron retrograde in Aries. Chiron retrograde suggests that you may be dealing with more stressors than usual, such as feeling upset about how your routine is going or feeling angered by the lack of success despite your productivity. Some people could even be grinding your gears. Luckily, the opposition is your reminder that you can either focus on what bothers you or find your inner peace. Take each annoyance as your opportunity to work on your harmony. The last 7 days have seen the moon create a lot of positive energy on both sides of the financial fence, both directly and indirectly. More directly was not just having the moon in your income sector this time last week, but at a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter on the job front. More recently, it was the moon's friendly aspect to Mars in your financial sector over the last few days. You are human and you need a hug every once in a while. It's not about sex or seduction, it's just a deep confirmation that you are a good and lovable person. If you can relate to this need, don't hesitate to get a hug from someone who loves you. Your emotions can feel a bit raw. You may experience tears or sad feelings even as you receive this hug. Let the feelings release and don't question your emotions. Today you should meet someone, or be in union or collaboration. But if the situation isn't conducive for this, a breakup which is related to your past could be in the air. In reality, everything will depend on your situation. If it is good, it will only be better. If it is bad, you could be the person who makes things deteriorate. Be careful despite everything, to preserve those close to you from a possible crisis. A lot of the focus today is on the moon and Pluto, and while they are focused on different themes, they do share something in common. That common theme is a focus on the past, with the moon's monthly visit to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, not only connecting with the planets in retrograde motion here but for the last time before lucky Jupiter retrogrades back in. At the same time, in his last full day in retrograde motion in your communication sector, Pluto is on a mission to give the past and unsaid words a voice. While the moon is making an ordinary monthly visit to your romantic sector, and this will get the weekend off to a romantically charged start, this is also amplifying a sense of anticipation. While there is already a strong sense of romantic nostalgia, with Jupiter just weeks away from retrograding back in, the doors are set to open even wider to the past and second chances. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the Libra Sun opposes the Centaur Chiron, and if you're ready to reach a balanced solution, compromise is the only way to get through the day. Letting bygones be bygones is the mature way to settle a dispute. However, so many others are still out for blood right now. This cardinal energy is at something of a standoff, and certain parties just aren't ready to budge. However, you can use this energy wisely by adding a third party to help soothe the vibe. If you open up the power dynamic, it can help crack the puzzle and let light into the darkness. The difficulties of yesterday are accentuated even more today, as other people get involved in the matter. More people are adding their own 2 cents and are being just as stubborn as ever. This is not a time to make waves of any kind. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, as stressed by this solar Libra season. Even as the collective faces many changes at once, there is still a sense of organization. Looking to trusted friends and mentors is what it's all about right now. Even after this opposition is complete, there are more transits and lessons rearing their heads for much of the month. The question at this moment is if you're willing to move forward. If you are, then it's possible to make strides for a better future with others. You are up against some very tough competition. Now is not a good time to ask for favors, try to implement new ideas, or tell someone else how to run his or her show. People are likely to snap back at the slightest offhand comment or request. The incredible stress around you is having a very negative impact on your psyche, whether you realize it or not. Do your best not to internalize the difficult tension that is going on at work. This kind of energy is not yours to take on. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra Sun opposes Chiron in Aries, illuminating past psychological wounds. We feel we are lacking in some way, and this belief prompts us to overcompensate to negate a perception held only by ourselves. We may be embarrassed about our image or our identity itself, anxious to appear in the public eye, or act as the face of a project. Our underlying concern is that if others think we are weak, they may not want to partner with us, and more than anything now, we want to be part of harmonious unions. However, this face-off with insecurities also reveals who will be there for us when the chips are down, and who is only partnering with us for the sake of appearances. As we work to overcome a fear of being too much, we heal ourselves. Additionally, our willingness to confront self-doubt shows others it is possible to triumph over adversity. Even if it is difficult to access confidence now, the Sun's dance with Chiron leaves us stronger and more self-aware. After noon, the Pisces moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating our intuition. Today, we get by following our hunches. Stay curious, and serendipitous encounters will steer you towards unexpected insights. Accept opportunities that arise out of the blue and lean into new connections. Engaging in art practice or technology can inspire synchronicities. This day promises to offer surprises.